Hi, judges. Um, it's an honor to be presenting for you today. This is my community service project for Casa Círculo Cultural Scholarship Program, and it's called Design Thinking Spread to the Bay Area School District. My name is Georgina Fakukaki, and I'm a senior at Design Tech High School and founder of this Design Thinking Mentorship Program that is part of my project. So I included this quote, which was also included in the Casa Círculo Cultural mission, and the quote is, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." And that quote really speaks to what I do and why I do it. And the goal of this project is to give students the skills to become solvers of tomorrow's world. And it's problem solving is really critical nowadays, and it's something that education does not have implemented in their systems. My goal is for students to become influencers, innovators, and leaders of tomorrow's world through problem solving and through the application of design thinking. And I think it's super powerful for them to know these skills. Which brings me to the phases of my project. I went through three main phases. One was the promotion of my program through the STEM fair that happens annually. The second was the training workshop that I had. And the third was the creation of a website, an ambassador program with resources. You can find all the information here on this slide. Moving on, going more in depth about the STEM fair that happened on March 3rd. I got to speak with a lot of people, with individuals, families, kids, even after school program, even the East Palo Alto after school program was interested in what I do. It was just great communicating with like what my goal is and showing them my website and showing them a sample of a design challenge to get an idea of what design thinking even is. And as I said, the second phase was the training workshop that I had this past Saturday. It had 30 eighth graders from middle schools from all over the Bay Area, some of them from the STEM fair, some from, I reached out to them, and it was incredible. We did the design thinking wallet challenge, and they basically, their goal was to design the ideal wallet for their user, trying to satisfy their user's needs to their best abilities. So I have pictures here of students interviewing each other and really defining what the problem is. Maybe someone needed an ID scan in their wallet for safety. I'm just giving you one example. So after they empathize and defined, these are again the steps of design thinking, along with prototyping, ideating and prototyping. They then generated ideas using post-it notes of what's the best idea for my end user, for the wall I want to create for my partner. And they created low-res prototypes, and they look like that. Some of the wallets, they came out really nice. And again, they then presented, they tested, they went back and tested and iterated on the process. Because again, design thinking is an ongoing process of there's always something you can do to improve the end product based on your user's needs. So all these things are things I talked about during the workshop to teach the main principles of design thinking, which takes me to the website I then created that has, you can scan it here, there's a link. It has resources, articles, the goal of my program, why I chose to do design thinking. It has everything you need to know, information about upcoming workshops that I'll run. Which brings me to the next steps. I have an upcoming workshop with the East Palo Alto YMCA after school program in May. and I have an all women's design thinking workshop in September to empower women and make them young leaders and give them the skills of being creative and innovative. And I plan on collaborating with my school's design thinking program because they have connections to the Redwood City School District and other school districts that they can help me connect with the classes and the students, and I can go and run design thinking workshops and make them part of my ambassador program, which again, the ambassador program is a base for students to visit the website and then for them to spread design thinking through projects that we'll be implementing together. So there's a spread of design thinking all over the Bay Area to the school community. That's all I have. Thank you so much for hearing me out. If you have any other questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me. And again, I really appreciate the opportunity of being able to present in front of you of my community project. Thank you.